Alright, last round. We'll play first. We're going to keep this, despite not having the second black source. I'd really like a second black source here. Alright. So I could have helixed it right there, but I'd rather just wait till he tries to bestow it or buff it or whatever. Alright. So I guess now we'll kill the hoplite, and then I'll play an emissary on my turn. I could have done that differently um, because this guy has vigilance, but I still think the hoplite's better. Because now if he bestows the Alseid, I can still, lash it maybe if it's a Leaf Crown Dryad or something, or if it's like a fourth Hopeful Eidolon in this draft or something. Alright. That's not a big deal. I think we'll probably just Lash of the Whip the Tromper and then swing for 3, force him to block or we draw a card. Both of those options are wonderful for us. Both are good value. Alright, so we get a free card. Beautiful. Alright, so he's got the blocker now, but we have the Retraction Helix, so it's not terrible. We can always bounce it. I guess the problem is bouncing doesn't do much for those bestow. I think we drop the... Harpy, leaving up Helix. This could actually be kind of interesting for us. I'm trying to think. I was thinking I would bounce his guy, but now it's actually looking better if I just bounce my emissary, depending on what he plays, of course, and then bestow my harpy. It's kind of a big deal, but I can live with that. Yeah. Okay. I think we're all right. Well, at least he's playing everything in his hand, I guess. So I could bounce his dude now. Unfortunately, I have to. He's left me no choice. The reason being this thing's going to become a 4-6, so he actually did force me to... At least I can keep him from drawing a card, but that does suck. That does suck. Good spell there would have been nice, but that's okay. We're going to swing in, and we're going to play our Kraken. He's letting us draw, too. Yeah, I guess he wants to make that monstrous. Alright, so we'll drop a Kraken here, who's a big boy. Alright. So next turn he can put the Vigilance thing on it. But it's not the end of the world yet. It's getting there, though. Just got to play out our hand here. If I attack with both, he can kill our emissary, but we'd get in for 6? That's huge. I think we're going to do that. We're going to swing with both. He can eat our emissary, and I'm happy for him to... I'd have him happily take 6 damage. I think that's big. Okay, so he's going to eat it and take 6, which seems decent, I think. All right. Jesus Christ. Yeah. All right. Well, he just made it seemingly impossibly hard to win, but let's see what we can do, I guess. Yeah, that helps, actually. Oh, all right. Let's get rid of the Alcid, and we'll just have to pay attention to Savage Surge. Get in for 8 here, and then I just have to chump block. I just have to make sure I chump block. So he knew he had to chump block as well. So he's got Savage Surge. I'm aware of that. He can't kill us if he attacks, so I'm willing to take it. I think. Actually, yeah, I can chump block here. No plays. Spell there would have been so good. Spell there would have been so good. Unfortunately, it's not less than and equal to. It's only less than. So currently his ability is worthless. Alright, so we take this. Alright, at least he can't block with that. trying to think of the logical choice here. Guess I'd rather chump with a Blood Toll Harpy. Yeah. Alright, I think this game's over. Yeah, of course. Yeah, why not? Yeah. Let's go to the next game. Bant. I don't think we have a sideboard. I don't see anything we can sideboard against anybody, really. Benthic Giant, maybe. Dark Betrayal if we'd played against any other black deck. Um, Not much beyond that. So I think our main deck is pretty much what we're playing. Alright, play first. Yeah, keep this. That was a good draw. No need to bounce yet. Servant and Shrike Harpy. Kind of like to play Farika's Cure more. I think I'm going to bottom these guys. Although they're not bad. I want a second swamp, though. Maybe keep the Servant. Would have been useful that last game. Yeah, I guess we can play Emissary next turn, too. Alright, no lands. That's great news for us. Definitely busting out the Emissary. Might be able to do Bident next turn. Start getting some mad divination going. Alright. So now we Bident. Draw more cards, hopefully hit our land drop. There it is. Alright, good. Alright, so Ophiuchus Cure, and I think at that point we got it wrapped up. So Ophiuchus Cure, get rid of you. Get in for 3. Divination. And drop a Cavern Lampad. Guess we could do the Servant. Maybe that's better. Alright. So we'll swing with both. Guess we'll Bile-Blight the Phalanx Leader. Deal our damage, draw our cards. Drop a Disciple. Take a meaningful spell. And let's see what information we get. Presence, Courser, Prowess. He doesn't have his green source, but I guess let's dump the Courser. Well, I guess he could rip a... Alright, let's do the Prowess then. So he's got a Courser and a Nylea's Presence. Alright. Concession there. With the land screw. I think we keep it the same once again. Alright, I think we're going to keep this. A little bit land light, but if we can draw a land, we're looking good. And we get a few opportunities. There's a good one. Alright, good rip. Gives us a Ophiuchus Cure on turn 2, which is nice for Phalanx Leader and Battle-Wise Hoplite. And other things. I pretty much cure the first thing I see, I think, so I can land my Servant of Timurit the following turn. Ugh. Well, that was not the most exciting one. Maybe I save it. Yeah, it's pretty good. Land? Minotaur I accept. Looks like we're both off lands again. Play Servant and pass. I really want to get that fourth land. If I can grip tide him. Alright, too late. But we had an opportunity to really just screw him on lands. I mean, we still do it, I think, if we rip a land. Jeez. Alright. Well. Guess we pass. Alright, so we have to. I guess it's better to Voyages and Courser. Let's find that land. If we get the land, I'm thrilled. There it is. Alright, so now I can at least grip tide. So we can swing with both. I can regen if I have to. He can trade a Minotaur for a Scorpion. I don't care. Alright. Now let's drop Harpy. Just up the board. I don't care if he gets the Oathsworn huge at this point. We've got the grip tide, so we've got the ultimate out for it. Yeah. So now grip tide just royally screws him. Lampad. Appears to be a bunch of stuff we can't play. So get in with our Harpy. Why don't we just... Could have Rikers cured right there, but... Alright. get rid of this thing. Still off his blue source. So we'll lash the whip the Pegasus. Get in. Yep. Alright, I presume that means game. Alright, so we ended up going 2-1, so that's good. And they were all super challenging matches, I thought. And I don't know, did they all go to game 3? I'm not even sure. But Biden of Thassa, definitely MVP, I think, for the most part. I swear to God, we drew like 9 or 12 cards in one game off of it. We got down to like the last 13 cards in our deck or something. Okay, well, blue-black performed pretty well. I'll see you guys next time.